Hey movie freaks, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here or you have not yet seen this movie, there will be spoilers. But if that does not bother you, let's go ahead and jump into my review of They Come Knocking. So basically what this movie is about is after losing his wife to cancer, a father takes his two daughters on a road trip, where he finds his family is in the crosshairs of terrifying supernatural entities. So, I'm just gonna move this. It's kind of bugging me. Okay, there we go. Basically what this is, it is from the Into the Dark Hulu series. It's an episode, but it is an hour and I think it's an hour and a half long. It is directed by Adam Mason, written by Shane Van Dyke and Carrie Van Dyke. And it has Klein Crawford, Josephine Langford, Leah McHugh, and Robin Lively. So I have my notes down here, that's what I'm looking at. So, like I mentioned before, this is one of 12 episodes of the Hulu series Into the Dark. I've only watched the one. So we open up with a father who's played by Klein Crawford, and his two daughters, Claire, which is Josephine Langford, and Maggie, played by Leah McHugh. You can obviously tell that Claire has basically shut herself down soon after we find out that her mother has passed away. And so anyways, once they're settled into that campsite, which is one he's basically designated, he was set out for that campsite because that's where he asked his wife to marry him. So they turn in, and in the middle of the night, Claire's awoken by a knock at the door of their camper. And this awakens her father as well, and tells her to go back to sleep. But he hears the knock, and as the knock gets louder, the situation gets tenser. So they make it through that night. However, when they wake, the truck's engine is messed up. It's trash. It's destroyed. Like, there's, you know, he has to go. Nathan, which is Klein Crawford, he goes walking for help, leaving the two daughters alone in the camper, which is a huge mistake. So there's a bit of a glimpse at the beginning of the movie. So, okay, I'm going to start with the actors, which I pretty much always do. Klein Crawford, which you might know him from Swim Fan. He plays Nathan the father. At first, I just couldn't picture him as a father, but really, Bella. My dog is picking up cards. But it really did fit him. I really grew to like him as their father, and he did it excellent. He did a really amazing job, and I really enjoyed his performance in this movie. So I'll go to Josephine Langford, who plays Claire. She is absolutely stunning. I think she is beautiful, and she does a great job playing the hurt teen. I will say one thing about it, she did overact in a couple parts, but it did not affect her performance at all. I think it was just mainly solely for the fact that that's what it called for. I mean, it was just a really tense movie. So now Leah McHugh, who plays Maggie, the little sister, I always say it's hard to find a good child actor, and they have to fit the part. This part, I feel like, was made for her. I mean, especially especially on the emotional part, she blew me away. Like, she did so amazing on crying and just being amazing. I was really impressed by her, and I don't know if she's in any other movies, but I don't know her from any other ones, but she really did an amazing job. But I think that Robin Lively, who plays the mother, she, even though she was not on screen a whole lot of the movie, but when she is, she shines. Like, I didn't expect such a great performance from her. She's not on screen that long. She just comes in on glimpses, and also she comes in and plays the part of a entity, which it takes form into things to get them to come out of the trailer. So the story and the atmosphere, it has the hills have eyes type of vibe, but on a whole different level. I think the atmosphere is super heavy and intense. It's super tense. Like, it feels so thick. You immediately got the feeling of all eyes on you, and even though you're on the outside looking in, but it really captures the essence of fear. Like, it really gives you a sense of fear. I was super tense. I felt like anxiety in my chest because it was that kind of movie. But there is another tiff that I have. It's my pretty much my one and only tiff of this movie is the ending. The ending was super confusing. I had no idea what was going on. In a lot of movies, they usually build up to that and explain it at the end, but they didn't explain it at the end of this, and I was super confused. I just wish they would have explained it in the end, because the movie was over, and they could have said, you know, this and that and that and da 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 da, but they didn't explain it, so I was really confused, and I still don't know what happened. So, but with all that being said, I give Into the Dark 4 trailers. I think it was a really good movie, and I really did enjoy it. And I'm thinking of making the Into the Dark series a series on my channel. I've only watched the one, and I'm thinking about, you know, making that an Into the Dark playlist. So yeah, the movie that I'm most excited to see is Vigliante with Olivia Wilde. I think just by the trailer, it looks like it's going to be one of her best performances. I was blown away just by the trailer, and that is out now. So that is it for my review of Into the Dark's episode of They Come Knocking. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you have not yet subscribed, make sure you do that down below, or I'll put a link right here. You can just click on the icon and click the notification bell, so you can get updated on all of my new videos. And also, I'm going to be uploading another video later today. It's kind of a little fun video. Then I'm going to be doing Who Knows Me Best. It's going to be between my daughter and my 2 sons, and I'm kind of excited about that one. So make sure you subscribe, and also put a little playlist over here so you can check that out before you watch any other videos, or after this one, whichever the case may be. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.